Ever pondered the magic behind your favorite Kit Kat bar? Yes, we're talking about that delightful crispy wafer coated in smooth creamy chocolate. It's a simple yet captivating concoction that has been tickling our taste buds for decades. But have you ever stopped to think about how this delectable treat is created? Well, today we're going to delve into the fascinating process of Kit Kat production. It's a world filled with bubbling chocolate, crunchy wafers, and machines that work in perfect harmony to bring you this iconic snack. Before we embark on this journey, let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. Kit Kat first graced our shelves in the early 20th century, a creation of Rowntree's of York, a British company. Since then, it has become a beloved treat in over 100 countries around the globe. So buckle up. Prepare for an exciting journey through the maze of Kit Kat production. Imagine a world without the sweet delight of chocolate. It's a bleak thought, isn't it? Now let's journey back in time to the origins of this beloved treat. Chocolate, the heart and soul of our Kit Kat bars, begins its life as humble cocoa beans. These beans are harvested from cocoa trees which flourish in the tropical climates of places like West Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. The beans, tucked away inside large colorful pods, are hand-picked by skilled farmers. Once harvested, the cocoa beans undergo a meticulous process of fermentation and drying, transforming them from bitter seeds into the foundation of our sweet indulgence. Then, they're shipped off to factories for the next stage of their journey. There, the beans are roasted, ground, and mixed with sugar to create the smooth, rich chocolate that gives Kit Kat its distinctive taste. From the exotic cocoa plantations, our journey takes us to the bustling Kit Kat factory. Welcome to the heart of Kit Kat production. As we venture into the realm of deliciousness, we find ourselves at the entrance of an impressive facility that beats like the heart of this beloved chocolate brand. This is where the magic happens, where simple ingredients are transformed into the iconic Kit Kat bars we all know and love. Imagine a sprawling complex humming with activity and brimming with the sweet aroma of chocolate. The factory's exterior, impressive in its size and structure, is only a hint of the bustling world within. Once inside, a labyrinth of corridors, machinery, and dedicated workspaces unfolds, each playing a crucial role in the production process. The factory is divided into various sections, each dedicated to a different stage of production. The journey begins with the raw materials section. Here, the finest cocoa beans, sugar, and milk are meticulously selected and prepared for the journey ahead. Next, we move to the heart of the operation, the production lines. These are a marvel of modern engineering where precision and efficiency are key. Here, the raw materials are transformed into the wafer and chocolate that form the backbone of a Kit Kat bar. The factory is a symphony of sounds, from the rhythmic churning of the mixers blending the ingredients, to the whirring of the conveyors moving the bars along the line. The air is filled with the rich, mouth-watering scent of cocoa, a constant reminder of the delicious end product. In the quality control section, the bars undergo rigorous checks to ensure each one meets the high standards of the Kit Kat brand. Only the best bars make it through to the final stage, packaging. Each section of the factory works in harmony with the others, like a well-oiled machine, to produce the Kit Kat bars that have become a staple in our snack drawers and lunch boxes. As we explore this remarkable factory, it becomes clear just how much expertise, dedication, and precision goes into creating each and every Kit Kat bar. Time to dive into the fascinating process of creating a Kit Kat bar. The crunch in your Kit Kat? That's the scrumptious wafer. The wafer, the unsung hero of the Kit Kat bar, is where our journey continues. It's a simple component with a complex process. It all begins in the mixing room, where the raw ingredients are introduced to each other. The primary players are flour, sugar, and a pinch of salt. But the real magic lies in the leavening agents. These tiny chemistry-wielding wizards are responsible for the wafer's signature lightness and crispness. From the mixing room, our dough takes a trip through the laminator. The laminator is like a high-tech rolling pin, pressing the dough into thin sheets. The thickness of these sheets is carefully controlled to ensure that each wafer has the perfect amount of crunch. Once laminated, the thin dough sheets are cut into the familiar wafer shape. Precision is key here, as the wafers need to fit perfectly into the Kit Kat mold. From there, they head into the oven. The baking process is a delicate balancing act between time and temperature. Too hot or too long, and the wafer risks becoming overly crisp or burnt. But get it just right, and you're rewarded with a wafer that's light, crisp, and full of flavor. The wafers are then cooled rapidly to preserve their texture before they take their place in the Kit Kat assembly line. The wafer's role in a Kit Kat bar cannot be understated. It's the counterpoint to the smooth, rich chocolate, providing a satisfying crunch with every bite. And while the wafer may seem simple, it's a testament to the craftsmanship that goes into every Kit Kat bar. The precision, the attention to detail, the balance of flavors and textures, all of these elements come together in the humble wafer. With the wafers ready, it's time for the next step, the coating of chocolate. Nothing beats the classic combination of wafer and chocolate. Such a simple statement, yet so profound when you consider the science and precision involved in bringing this delightful duo together. Now let's talk about the chocolate coating process. Picture this, a river of velvety, melted chocolate, heated to just the right temperature. It's a sight that could make any sweet tooth swoon. But it's not just about the aesthetics. The melting process is crucial to creating the perfect consistency for our coating. The chocolate must be smooth and fluid, yet thick enough to adhere to the wafer. Once the chocolate is melted to perfection, it's time for the wafers to take a dip. Like a wafer ballet, each piece is gently lowered into the chocolate river. It's a delicate dance that ensures each wafer is evenly coated, creating that signature Kit Kat crunch we all know and love. Now, you might think, that's it, job done. But not so fast. There's more to the chocolate coating process than meets the eye. Quality checks are a critical part of the process. Each coated wafer is inspected to ensure it meets our high standards. What are these standards, you ask? Well, it's all about balance. The chocolate should neither be too thick nor too thin. If it's too thick, it can overpower the wafer. If it's too thin, the wafer might steal the show. It's a delicate dance of flavors and textures, and we aim to get it just right every single time. These quality checks are not just about taste though. We also check for any imperfections in the coating. We want each Kit Kat bar to look as good as it tastes. After all, we eat with our eyes first, right? So, there you have it. The chocolate coating process is a lot more complex than you might have thought. But it's all worth it when the result is a perfect Kit Kat bar that brings a smile to your face. Our Kit Kat bars are almost ready, but one final step remains. The final touch to your Kit Kat bar is its iconic packaging. Now let's dive into how this process unfolds. Once the chocolate-coated wafers have been cooled to perfection, they're ready to be dressed in their distinctive red and white wrappers. But it's not as simple as it sounds. There's a whole process behind it, ensuring that every Kit Kat you open is pristine and delicious. The cooled bars are first sent along a conveyor belt towards the packaging station. This isn't just an ordinary conveyor belt though, it's a high-speed system capable of handling thousands of bars every hour. But speed isn't the only priority here. Precision is key, and every bar must be positioned just right to ensure a perfect wrap. The packaging machines themselves are marvels of modern technology. They're designed to wrap each Kit Kat bar quickly and efficiently, without damaging the chocolate or the wafer inside. The bars are wrapped in foil first, providing an extra layer of protection. Then, they're covered in the familiar red and white paper that we all know and love. But the process doesn't stop there. Quality checks are an integral part of the packaging process. These checks are carried out by both machines and human workers, ensuring that each bar is up to the high standards that Kit Kat is known for. Any bars that don't meet these standards are removed from the line and won't make it to the store shelves. These checks look at everything from the weight of the bar to the quality of the wrap. The goal here is to ensure that when you open a Kit Kat, it's perfect in every way. This focus on quality is what sets Kit Kat apart from the rest. And once the bars have passed these rigorous checks, they're boxed up and shipped out, ready to be enjoyed by chocolate lovers all around the world. And there you have it. The journey of a Kit Kat bar from the factory to your hands.